And what this is a hidden little gem in the General Assembly collection. The State Archives is not exactly known to have humorous documents. Sometimes they can be a bit technocratic, since we primarily collect state documents from constitutional officers and state agencies, and in this case, the General Assembly. And what this is a hidden little gem in the General Assembly collection of the Bills and Related Materials record series. This deals with the 1949 veto of the cat bill message that Adlai Stevenson wrote himself and presented to the General Assembly. In his veto message, Governor Stevenson uses his trademark wit to use his reasons why he thinks this is not a bill that should become law. In this message, he starts out saying that this bill would actually impose fines on owners or keepers who permitted their cats to run at large off their premises. And it would even, shockingly, permit the use of traps. He thought this legislation went too far in controlling feline delinquency. He says here in the body of his veto message, "I cannot agree that it should be the declared public policy of Illinois that a cat visiting a neighbor's yard or crossing the highway is a public nuisance. It is in the nature of cats to do a certain amount unescorted roaming. Consider the owner's dilemma. To escort a cat abroad on a leash is against the nature of the cat. Moreover, cats perform useful service, particularly in rural areas, in combating rodents, work they necessarily perform alone and without regard for property lines. The problem of cat versus bird is as old as time. If we attempt to resolve it by legislation, who knows but what we may be called upon to take sides, as well in the age-old problems of dog versus cat, bird versus bird, even bird versus worm. In my opinion, the state of Illinois and its local governing bodies already have enough to do without trying to control feline delinquency." He concludes by saying, "For these reasons, and not because I love birds the less or cats the more, I veto and withhold my approval from Senate Bill number 93. Signed, Governor Adlai Stevenson." And to conclude this, his veto was not overridden.